What it do, YouTube? What it do? It's your boy Cali, come from the one-stop shop. Here to hit you with another banger, you understand me? I understand I've been gone for a minute, been dealing with little family issues and whatnot, what I'm saying, stuff that don't need to be on the internet, but yeah, dealing with real life stuff like everybody else, you dig? But I'm back at it like a crack addict, you dig? So y'all get ready to tune in because we're going to react to Poetik Flakko doing the reaction to the Nipsey Hussle Marathon Burger getting shot up today in Long Beach. Let's get to it.
There was a shooting at the Marathon Burger grand opening earlier today in Long Beach. The shooting almost took the lives of a lot of people we know and love.
Shots are being fired right now. Shots are being fired. What nice at? Hold it. Nipsey Hussle brother Black Sam ducking behind a car. You got a no jumper host Barry Gordon telling the police, bro, I may have got shot. You got a lot of people doing a lot of things. You even got P. Nice, our brother. He's walking up there. He turns around when the shooting happened. A lot of stuff is going on in that video. Here's the story that explains it all. So it's the Marathon Burger grand opening. You got a lot of people who's in attendance, a lot of celebrities. But you also got a lot of people who got no business being in a room with celebrities. These are hooligans. These are like lowlives. These are people who you can't pay me to be in the same room with. These are absolute imbeciles. Gang members, they are also there. And that's the problem with doing business on the West Coast. Gang members are involved in almost everything. Right? You have an establishment, you have a grand opening where it's a family.
Flakko. You're contradicting yourself, my guy, and you're being a hypocrite, my guy. But I'm going to let you land your point because I'm going to rebuttal it, and I'm going to land mine.
It's a friendly family event. Here comes these stinky gang members, right, trying to ruin things. So what happened was, at this family-friendly event with celebrities that was supposed to be for the community, this hooligan from the 80s pull up. Long Beach got a lot of gang politics. There was this kid from the 80s, this little turned-up kid from the 80s. He pulled up by himself, dolo. Now, he pulled up, and he gets to dissing his enemies, because a lot of enemies was in the same location. So he's in the middle of Marathon Burger dissing his enemies. Do your research on who the 80s is beefing with in Long Beach. So he dissing his enemies. I'm talking about straight up dissing. Saying diss words for him, throwing up sets. Really pushing his line of really gangbanging in the middle of Marathon Burger. But he by himself. There's 100 enemies. They could have blitzed him right there, and there's nothing he could have done about it. Well, at least at the time they thought there was nothing he could have done about it if it's 100 of them and one of him. But now we know why he was so bold to do that as the story progresses. So as he's dissing in the middle of Marathon Burger, the enemies go over to Black Sam to tell Black Sam they got to get rid of him. But they not trying to disrespect the grand opening and disrespect Nipsey Hussle and what's going on right now. But bro is bugged out. He's wilding out. So as the enemies is going over to speak to Black Sam to tell Black Sam they got to get rid of this dude or else it's going to get bad, 3 of his homies pull up. Three more 80s pull up to the scene. Now they pull up not really understanding they low homie.
You see, and this is Flakko trying to talk like a West Coast cat. He's being a hypocrite, you know what I mean? He's trying to talk like he's a LA native, like he's from the West Coast. He's from North Dakota. When Flakko first came on the scene, the way Flakko talked and was acted then to now is two different Flakkos. But he got it twisted though. Remember, my guy, you from North Dakota, brother.
Was just here dissing, bugging out, doing wrong. So 380s pull up. Now at this point in time, now when the 380s pull up, the enemies is talking to Black Sam, but there's 480s and there's 100 enemies swarming them. The enemies told Black Sam, listen, he gotta go. Black Sam agreed. Black Sam said, you know what? You right. So Black Sam gathered his homies and said, hey, I need y'all help escorting the 480s to safety off the premises of Marathon Burger. So Black Sam gathered up his homies. Black Sam walked up to the 480 members and said, hey, listen, I appreciate you for coming. I appreciate the support, but right now the politics is politicking. Y'all gotta go. We got an establishment and a family-friendly event to run. The 480s agreed because Black Sam told them, we're gonna escort y'all to safety. Where did y'all park at? We're gonna escort y'all to y'all car. So the 480s members is under the understanding, okay, Black Sam about to escort us to our car, we gonna be straight. Now, Black Sam though was not about to get involved in 80 politics. So when Black Sam and the homies that he was with walked the dudes out of the Marathon Burger, they was under the understanding of they're about to walk us to our car and to safety. Black Sam is under the understanding of I'm about to walk these dudes off our premises. So as they walk in, they get to a position where it's off the Marathon Burger premises. Black Sam stops here and say, hey, we not getting involved in Long Beach politics. This is as far as we can take y'all. So Black Sam and them stop. Directly off the Marathon Burger premises, they stop. As soon as they stop, the enemies swarm the 480s. And a fight ensued. Now, it's not much of a fight. It's 4 of them and 100 enemies. They is ragdolling them. They is whooping them. So the young turned up dude from the 80s, he pull out a gun and he starts to shoot to get folks off him. But as he begins to shoot, this the problem with gang members, man. Y'all feel like when they made guns, when they made your gun, that's when they stopped making guns. But that's not the case because everybody got guns. So when the 80 member pulled out his gun,
that's one thing I will give Flakko. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not just here to bash Flakko on everything, but I will give him that. He's absolutely right. Y'all cats think when y'all got y'all little guns that they stop making them, man. Hey, this always been called the Wild Wild West for a reason, man. And cats ain't taking 10 paces and drawing. You did?
start shooting, the enemies pulled out their gun and start shooting. 2 of the enemies got hit. Leg shots though, grazed a little bit, nothing too serious. They lived. The 80 member who was turned up, pulling out gun shoot, he died. He died. Now, he didn't die at the hospital. He died on the right. He died at the scene. But the shooting took place close to everybody. So Black Sam and his crew walked them like up to the edge of the Marathon Burger. But as soon as they walked them to the edge, that's when the incident took place. So the entire crowd was still near them when the shooting happened. And you can see when Black Sam is walking up, he's walking up with a dude that he's with who got shot in the leg. Right? The gang members weren't the only one who got shot, but multiple civilians also got shot.
He's right here, Sam's right here. You good? You good? Oh shit. Oh shit, they got him. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh.
Bro. Hear that? Stand for me.
You all right? You all right? There's some other walking around. This active. Everybody following share, boy, easy, man. This crazy, bro. This is my first time I had to duck down behind the truck. I felt like I'm in the hood again. They dropped them up there, though. They dropped somebody over there, guys. Let me see if I can get a close-up.
Put this into perspective, bro. You are fighting for your life, and they're putting you, on like a little stretcher, and they're trying to get you to safety. And the last words you're hearing as you're dying is a dude on TikTok saying, "Thank you for the gifting. Keep gifting, guys." Oh man, they dropped him over there. Now keep gifting, guys. What? Put that into perspective. Listen, man. Now, obviously, right, I'm not gonna just sit here and put all blame on Black Sam or put all blame, on Marathon Burger, because obviously, right, they're not to blame, right? Because if you want to have a grand opening,
But you just said you ain't gonna put all the blame on them, but you still gonna put some blame on them. Which one is it? Quit contradicting yourself just that quick, my guy. See, Flakko's one of those dudes, man, that he think he's smarter than everybody in the room. And that I don't like guys like that, man. They get on my nerves. But we're gonna let them land some more, because I'm ready, let them land a little bit more, and then I'm a rebuttal.
want to have an establishment, it's open to the public, obviously, because you want everyone coming to buy your burger. But what I would say, man, this right here is one of the biggest reasons why you cannot build your business off of serving the community that you grew up in. All communities can't be served, bro. I'm sorry. If you grew up in gang territory, if you grew up in a gang environment, they don't deserve burgers. They don't deserve nothing to eat, right? They deserve a pistol and a penitentiary. That's about it, the 2 P's, pistol and penitentiary, right? That's it, a pistol to kill themselves off and a penitentiary to get them away from us. That's the only 2 things they deserve. They don't deserve burgers and fries and milkshakes. They gangbangers, right? The only thing they care about is killing. So, but when you try to overly serve the community, when you try to put these vehicles for opportunities around people who don't care about opportunities, this is always the outcome.
Man, we gonna end that right there, man. If y'all want to finish watching what he got to say in his video, go over there to Poetik Flakko and watch his video. That's where you can find it at, man. But this is what we gonna get on right now. Flakko want to talk about gang members this, gang members that. He's going into his whole want to be academics and give this rant. He is such a coon, and then not only on top of that, you a hypocrite because all you do is tap in with the gang members when you in Cali. You in Cali, you tap in with them, you riding they nuts. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to get online or in a room where you safe and then want to bash them. Just like this one, you want to bash them and then gonna say at the end of the video, oh, by the time this video come out, I'll be long gone anyway. My flight's at 9 o'clock. See, that's what I mean. Y'all letting cats like this, Poetik Flakko, into the culture, and he a culture vulture, man. He ain't for the culture. You hear how he talking about gang members, but soon as he get out to Cali, he tap it in. That's all he be with is gang members. You gotta remember, Flakko was at one point calling himself Infant Trey. And Trey is a cat from Insane Crips. And he was going around talking about he Infant Trey. Flakko's just another gangbang groupie that's fascinated with the life because he never could take part in it. And he's just another square that just want to speak on it. But then he want to get around the gang members and he wanna ride they nuts, man. Just call it what it is. And then let's keep it 400, man. Why is cats talking hood politics to this square civilian nerd? He know too much about where cats is from, they hood name, who did the shootings by their hood names, and all the hood players. Like, come on, Flakko ain't from the streets. He don't know this cats like that. Flakko from North Dakota. So y'all need to really check yourself, and whoever pillow talking with this civilian, y'all really need to knock that off, because that's what the problem is now, is too many cats putting real street life politics on the internet, man. It's two different worlds, man. This internet world is fugazi. It ain't real. Especially when you got cats like this that think they can say what they want because it's behind the camera. But then he gets in front of gang members and he riding they nuts. Come on, let's get it together, man. Man, y'all let me know what y'all think. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I'm out.